Good morning. My name is Vera McCutcheon, and this is Ashley Wong. We will be your MCs for this morning's assembly.
Before we begin, just remember to keep in mind what Miss Mitchell said yesterday about being respectful.
Remember not to holler, keep quiet during the assembly, and keep your feet on the ground.
Please join us in acknowledging that we live, work, and learn on the traditional lands of the Musqueam, Tsleil-Waututh, and Squamish Coast Salish peoples.
Please join Sebastian Cauldron and George Luo to the stage to sing the national anthem and school song sung in English.
Hey Vera, did you know that this week on March 14th, it was Pi Day?
What's Pi Day?
Hint, math lovers celebrate it every year.
I still don't get it.
It's a day where people celebrate the Greek formula pi. You know, 3.1415926.
Okay, I get it. March 14th, 314. So, what does this have to do with the assembly?
Haven't you heard? 1B's doing an assembly on this book called The Math Curse.
An entire assembly on math? That sounds pretty awesome.
My little sister says it's going to be amazing. Please welcome 1B to the stage for their assembly.
On Monday in math class, Mr. Fibonacci says,
You know, you can think of almost everything as a math problem.
on Tuesday, we start having problems. 15. It takes me 10 minutes to get dressed, 15 minutes to eat my breakfast, and 1 minute to brush my teeth. Suddenly, it's a problem.
If the bus leaves at 8 o'clock, will she make it on time? How many minutes in 1 hour?
How many teeth in one mouth? So many problems.
I look into my closet and the problem gets worse. I have 1 white shirt, 3 blue shirts, 3 striped shirts, and that 1 ugly plaid shirt my Uncle Zeno sent me. How many shirts is that all together?
How many shirts would he have if he threw away the awful plaid shirt?
When will Uncle Zeno quit sending him such ugly shirts? I'm getting a little worried. Everything seems to be a problem.
I take out the milk for my cereal and wonder,
How many cups in a liter?
how many milliliters in a cup? How many inches in a foot?
How many feet in a yard?
How many yards in the neighborhood? How many feet in my shoes? I don't even bother to take out the cereal. I don't want to know how much flakes in a bowl.
Mr. Fibonacci has obviously put a math curse on me. Everything I look at or think about has become a math problem.
I try to get on the bus without thinking about math, but there are 5 kids already on the bus. 5 kids get on my stop, and 5 more kids get on at the next stop. More math.
The whole morning is one problem after another. There are 24 kids in my class. I just know someone's going to bring in cupcakes to share.
We sit in 4 rows with 6 desks in each row.
What if Mr. Fibonacci rearranges the desk to make 6 rows? What about 8 rows? Or 3 rows? Or 2 rows?
This is getting ridiculous.
I count the 24 kids in our class, again this time by 2s.
Josie scratches her paper with 1 finger.
How many fingers are in our class?
Angela pulls Eric's ear.
How many ears are in our class?
The new girl, Kelly, sticks her tongue at me.
How many tongues are in our class?
Everybody is really about to lose it when it's time for recess.
After recess, English is full of word problems, compound words I like addition.
If mail plus box equals mailbox,
Does lipstick minus stick equal lip?
Does tuna fish plus tuna fish equal forna fish?
Oh, brother.
We are just about to go home when Rebecca remembered her special birthday cupcakes her mom made.
But there are 24 kids in the class. Rebecca has 24 cupcakes.
So what's the problem?
Rebecca wants Mr. Fibonacci to have a cupcake too.
Everyone is going crazy trying to figure out a fraction of a cupcake each person will get.
I'm the first one to figure out the answer.
How?
I tell Mr. Fibonacci I'm allergic to cupcakes. Everybody gets one cupcake and nobody has to figure out fractions.
When I get home, I'm worried. What if this keeps up for a whole year? How many minutes of math madness would that be?
What's the problem?
365 days times 24 hours times 60 minutes.
But when I go to sleep after dinner, the problems really begin. I dream I'm trapped in a room with no doors and no windows. The room is covered with a lifetime of problems.
I have only one piece of chalk. How do I get out?
Everyone is about to give up when the answer came to them.
I break the chalk in half, then put the two halves together. 1/2 plus 1/2 equals 1 whole.
I put the hole on the floor and I jump through.
I wake up at Wednesday morning at 7:15. It takes me 10 minutes to get dressed, 15 minutes to eat my breakfast, and 1 minute to brush my teeth.
But the bus leaves at 8 o'clock.
What time will you be ready?
7:41.
No. So that's how we broke the math test. Now we can solve any problem.
And life is just great until the unit of inquiry the next day when Mr. Fibonacci says,
You know, you can think of almost everything as a science experiment.
Not again!
Counting sheep when you're trying to sleep, being fair when there's something to share, being neat when you're folding a sheet. That's mathematics when a ball bounces off of a wall, when you cook from a recipe book, when you know how much money you owe. That's mathematics. How much gold can you hold in an elephant's ear? When it's noon on the moon, then what time is it here? If you could count for a year, would you get to infinity or somewhere in that vicinity? When you choose how much postage to use, when you know what's the chance it will snow, when you bet and you end up in debt. Oh, try as you may, you just can't get away from mathematics. Tap your feet, keep in time to a beat of a song. While you're singing along, harmonize with the rest of the guys. Yes, try as you may, you just can't get away from mathematics.
Thank you to 1B for their assembly.
I thought it was so cool how their performance was based on a book.
I knew it would be awesome. I loved how 1B incorporated their knowledge of math into the assembly.
I agree. Hey, Ash, if tomorrow is spring break and school starts on April 2nd, how many fun days will we get?
You're getting the hang of it.
Please welcome Soy Hee Lee to the stage to talk about the Child Run.
Good morning, runners, joggers, walkers, and parents with strollers. My name is Soyi, but also known as Subin, a grade 11. I'm here to talk to you about Child Run. And for those of you who are new to Mulgrave and don't know what this is, it's an event. It's an annual event that fundraises money for the development of cancer research held by the BC Children's Hospital. So a little bit about the background story behind why it was created. I've been at Mulgrave since grade 1, but was diagnosed with a cancer called leukemia in the same year, and then again in grade 3. A couple of my friends created Team Soyi, which I took over as a captain once I entered middle school. Now, since 2013, our team name includes Mikhail, who also went through something similar while he was part of our community. Therefore, the name has changed to Mulgrave's Team Soyi-Mikhail. So please save the date and join me for Sunday, June 4th, 9 a.m. at the Queen Elizabeth Park. Unlike last year, this date doesn't conflict with the World Partnership Walk. And currently there is an early bird sign-up happening until April 12th, and the registration fee of $20 increases after that deadline, which is why I'm letting you know pretty early, even though the event's actually in June 4th. Also, if you can't, for some reason, participate on this day, there is still a category called Virtual Runner, which is free to register. And rest assured, in case you do not remember anything that I've said up till now, there will be an email sent out with all the necessary information and links soon. So, but again, June 4th, 9 a.m., Queen Elizabeth Park, and sign up ASAP once the email is out. Thank you.
Please welcome Miss Mitchell, Miss Koch, and Miss D to the stage to hand out merit certificates.
There's a lot of counting there, Soyi. 9 a.m., June, grade 1, grade 3, we got it all. I have to tell you how proud I am of Soyi. Because she did battle leukemia, and she went through Mulgrave, and she's done a fantastic job, and now in grade 11 and doing very, very well. So thank you to Soyi. And thank you to 1B for their great assembly. I was thinking about all the numbers that we have to deal with every day, and there's a lot. And you guys made me think about it a lot because we have 440 students in the junior school and 65 teachers. That means there's 4,400 toes and 4,400 fingers and 880 ears. It's everywhere. We could be counting everything. Even when I drive into the parking lot, I wonder how many parking spaces there are. And when I see you in the morning, I wonder how many students are on time. And I always have to count the number that are late. And that never makes me feel very good. And it never makes the teachers feel good. So many numbers. How many minutes is recess? How many minutes is lunch recess? How many minutes is afternoon recess? What time do we get out in the morning on Fridays compared to Thursdays? It's everywhere. Thank you for your fantastic assembly. I loved it. I loved everything about it. There was lots of humor in it, and there was lots of great acting, and you guys remembered your lines really, really well, so congratulations. Well done. And there was just a teeny bit of cute factor there. This week's Merit Certificate winners. From 2C, Vincent Bian. From 2C, Palin Wang. From 2PK, Juliana Chen. Congratulations, well done. They even say thank you when they get their certificate. That's impressive. From 1B, Philip Wang. From 1F, Luke Sidke. From 1S, Oz Oland. My mistake? Congratulations. Mr. Fibonacci. Wow. There's a lot of letters in that name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters. Wow, that's a lot of counting. Congratulations. Look, that's exciting. Well done, Oz. Well done. From KJ, Alan Wang. From KJ, Julia Jennings. From, just stand over here. From KV, just stand right there. From KV, Austin Yang. From KV, Justin Liu. From KY, Charlotte Lowe. From KY, from KY, Harris He. Is this your first time or your second time?
Second time.
More math.
Second time.
Second time? Yes. Congratulations. Well done, Julia. Congratulations.
It's not my second.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations, sweetheart. You're welcome. From 4B, Winnie Zhang. Shh. From 4T, Luis Lara Alvarez. From 4M, Angel Liu. From 4M, Ashton Govier. Well done, Luis. Did I get your last name right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Congratulations, Wendy. Well done.
Thank you.
You're looking very smart today. Wow. Congratulations. Don't they look good? Wow. From 5J, Ava Wilson. From 5L, Jacob Cho. From 5M, Adrian Lee. Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations. Well done. Well done. Congratulations, Adrian. From 6RJ, Adriana Jabot. From 6R, Andor Dietz. And from 6Y, Walker Gelbard. Congratulations. Your hair looks so cute like that. Love it. Well done, Andor. Congratulations. Congratulations to all this week's winners. You've done a great job. Well done.
Yeah, there he is at the back. Please welcome Mr. Morrow to the stage to hand out the house points.
Bonjour. I have more math. Who said no? Go. Yeah. I hear Miss Walters in the back. She's a lot. She's like, yeah. Ooh, math, 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 math. That's exactly what she sounds like. Boys and girls, are we ready? All right. In fourth place with 2,787 is Churchill. In third place with 2,843 points is Luther King. All right. In second place with 3,134 points is Smith. In first place with 7,221 is Curie. Curie, stand up. Parents in Curie, feel free to stand up and sing along too. All right, Curie, the grade 3s are gone, so we need to be extra, extra loud. I happen to know they are the loudest group of students in the school. Let's hear it on 3, Curie. 1, 2, 3.
Please welcome Miss Mitchell to the stage for dismissal.
Thank you to Ashley and Vera for being our MCs this morning. We have a few exciting things to talk about this morning. It's St. Patrick's Day today, so happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. Thank you. It's Report Card Day. So everybody gets their report cards today. That's exciting. And when you're in kindergarten to grade 6, when you get your report card, it's really exciting. When you get to be a little bit older, you get a little bit nervous when that report card comes home because you never know. But it's getting better. Most of us are kind of excited to see what our teachers think about what we're doing. So those go home this afternoon. And I would like to wish all our community Navroz Mubarak and Nowruz Mubarak, and happy spring and a great we had a fantastic celebration last evening. There must have been 400 to 500 people at the school celebrating Navroz and Nowruz, and it was a wonderful, wonderful community event. Always a very fun evening, and if you don't if you haven't been, I highly recommend you put it on your calendar for next year because the food is delicious, the entertainment's delicious, or the entertainment's good. I think I was just thinking about all the yummy food I ate. And it's really, really neat, for me especially, to see all the children and their families celebrating a fantastic springtime celebration. I wish all of you a very, very restful March break. We've worked hard, and before we go, I want us all to give our teachers a respectful round of applause for all the work they do. Thank you. And I want to say thank you to all the parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles that came out this morning to enjoy our assembly. That was a great job by 1B, and we will see you when we come back from the holiday. Have a great, restful time. Thank you.